Does someone want to just tell me to my face you're never going to give me the scores I deserve?
Maybe you should pick another sport.
Suck my dick.
What's up, everybody? I'm Norb.
And I'm Mike.
And we are
the Parking Lot Movie Guys.
As you can see, we are joined by a very special guest, our good friend and actor, Bryan Frank. Bryan, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's good to be caught between a Norb and a hard case here.
We are thrilled to have you as a guest on the Parking Lot Movie Guys.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be in this parking lot with you. Share this space.
Bryan is an actor out of Los Angeles. Tell us about some of the things you've been on that maybe some of the people out there might recognize.
Well, I have a recurring role on Grey's Anatomy right now as a paramedic. It's an informational character. I wheel the patient in, say what's wrong with them, and head out.
Can you give us a little sample of what one of your lines were in that show?
Yeah, sure. This was pretty traumatic. Turkey fryer accident. Propane tank exploded, blue shrapnel everywhere. His family's behind him. Minor injuries, but he caught the brunt of it. Full thickness burns to the neck down the left side of his body, extending into the perineum. Left leg is partially degloved.
You try that at home.
I love the degloved part.
I had to look up degloved. Do not look that up on a full stomach. It is really, really nasty.
That's pretty good, man. You still got it down.
Thanks.
You probably have that line memorized.
I got it all memorized as soon as I leave.
Bryan is also a really good artist, storyboard artist, also known as...
Caricature ninja shows no mercy.
I'm just still not sure. Is that me or Michael Keaton? We're still trying to figure that out.
The world will never know. Caricature ninja never tell.
The parking lot we're actually at tonight is the Issaquah Highlands 12.
The movie we saw tonight is I, Tonya.
Competitive ice skater Tonya Harding rises amongst the ranks at the U.S. Figure Skating Championships, but her future in the activity is thrown into doubt when her ex-husband intervenes.
Yes, and this film is starring Margot Robbie as the titular character, Tonya Harding. This film also stars Sebastian Stan, Allison Janney, Paul Walter Hauser as Sean Eckert.
What can you tell us about Tonya Harding?
I don't know it, Tony Harding.
Aren't you her bodyguard?
All right, now since you're our guest, it seems fitting that we should let you get the first word in here. So, it's an actor from LA in the business. We are dying to hear what you thought.
The most obvious response is Allison Janney's performance as Tonya Harding's mom.
That's the sacrifice a mother makes. I wish I'd had a mother like me instead of nice. Nice gets you shit. I didn't like my mother either, so what?
She has always given solid work as a character actress for decades, and she's already been nominated for a Golden Globe for her performance in this, and I fully expect to see a nomination for Oscars.
She stole the show for me. Every time you saw her on screen, every word she uttered was just pure gold. She had you laughing, she had you mad, she had you frustrated. Just woman, you just want to strangle her, yet she's such a compelling character.
What's so fun is she breaks the fourth wall. She's kind of also getting on us as an audience, not just Tonya.
All the characters at different points break the fourth wall, and that keeps that fun lightness to the show. It never takes itself too seriously, and just when it does, they break that fourth wall again.
But it's only Tanya's mom that lets us feel low.
True.
Each of the main characters break the fourth wall at least once, which indicates to me that this is a testimonial of what happened, but it also kind of lets the viewer know that this isn't necessarily the truth. This is the way they're telling the story of this big U.S. event.
They had a camera person who could skate really well and had them out on the ice with her, and it was perfect because it lended a organic quality to the production. It wasn't like a steady cam out of the ice, it was more of a steady handheld cam, because it had that human element, tilting down to her feet, falling back a little bit, coming back in.
We're used to seeing it from CBS Sports, from way off in the rafters or something. It puts you right in there in the middle of what Tonya is going through as she goes through her routine.
Yeah, you go to the end credits and you see there's a ton of visual effects artists in this movie, and you did a great job because you really don't know when it's happening. The actress certainly isn't a gold medalist figure skater, so they had to make her look like she was, and they did a great job of making her blend pretty seamlessly with whoever was doing the actual skating. Pretty cool how they were able to make special effects, make a low-tech movie.
I even read that Tanya's mom is quoted as saying this movie's crap.
What a surprise.
What a surprise.
Yeah. There is a moment where Margot Robbie as Tonya is about to go out for her performance at Lillehammer,
exactly
right?
What you're talking about.
And she's just putting makeup on, and she's smiling and she's crying and she's fretting, and you can see all of it all in one take as she puts her makeup on and then composes herself and then gets up and goes. That was a huge moment for me.
Me too.
People in the spotlight, they have to put on this fake happy face when inside you know that there's this torment.
As actors, we call it the private moment. Most of the films with a really rich character has that private moment, and we saw it here.
It's always amazing to me when actors can, on demand, get that tear to flow. Can you cry on demand?
No, I cannot. It's always been a problem for me. I know people who have their heart on their sleeve and can drop it in about 30 seconds. And not only that, but they can do a dozen takes that way. Okay, let's set it up again. Okay, that is not me, my friend. They call it the Stanislavski method acting. You dredge up really difficult life experiences and have it there readily available for you. I've taken plenty of method, and I've taken Chekhov. This is something that has continued to give me problems, is getting that kind of emotion at the drop of a hat. The ability to cry, though, does not an actor make, but to have it there when you need it, yeah, it's definitely a good thing to be able to do. Margot doesn't seem to have that problem.
So the day they have the paramedic on Grey's Anatomy, now you gotta cry in this scene. The pressure is gonna be on, my friend.
Oh, I got a solution. Just call for the visual effects artist.
Sticking onion oil in my eyes or something.
No, just ask the VFX artist. Add some.
Oh, okay, so I'll get in good with the VFX guys and just have them digitize some snot and some tears and everything, yeah. Do you think that this is nomination worthy as far as the storytelling and the camera work and the directing?
I do.
Yeah.
Wonderful performances, super clever editing.
Yes.
Great writing. They combined documentary, feature film work, and breaking the fourth wall all in one movie.
Without doing too much of any.
They throw you off and say, hey, remember me?
That's the best part where Tonya's mom says, yeah, we haven't seen me in a while. I'm not sure if I like that.
Yeah, that was great.
That's right.
Shall we give this movie our five-finger review?
All right.
Let's do it.
On the count of three, you ready? 1, 2, 3. 4.5.
All right.
2 4.5s and a 4.
All right, well, we're pretty in line. Pretty in line.
Not even a soft 4. Solid 4.5 for me.
Wow.
It's a little bit of a
Yeah, that's a
joke
nod.
into
That was
the
good.
nod into the.
You'll have to see the movie to go, ah.
You should definitely see this movie. It's one of those ones I think you won't regret watching it in the theater. It's a visual treat.
Regarding our bonus extra, we have a bonus right here that I think is very worthy of a bonus extra.
Oh, shucks.
Being an 80s period piece, I decided I needed to look into my t-shirt drawer of 80s shirts. And not gonna mention his name, so in the comments, try to guess who this guy is. Definitely an 80s icon. So Brian, as we wrap up our show tonight, how was it to be a guest on the Parking Lot Movie Guys?
It was extraordinary being cramped in here between you two people. And if you like the Parking Lot Movie Guys, please click like and subscribe to their channel. They'd really appreciate it.
We would.
We would, thank you.
I'm Norb.
And I'm Mike.
This is Brian.
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 And we are
The Parking Lot Movie Guys.